Hello and welcome everyone to Unacademy Plus, India's largest learning platform. I welcome all of you once again to my session, and you are right here at Unacademy Plus having the greatest learning experience of whatever course you are going to be opting for or wherever you want your career to be taken up. So, Plus subscription or Unacademy, why it is one of the best learning platform for any of the courses that you are looking for. So there are a lot of advantages. There are features, there are lot many features which you cannot find anywhere else. You have the unlimited live for the you have unlimited sessions, the recorded sessions as well as the live sessions, and that too from India's best educators. Hi, once again, I am Sumati Sharma. I am a postgraduate in art stream, and I have an experience of being into education sector from past 20 years. I have an experience of working as principal and vice principal in many renowned schools of Rajasthan city. I have also taught students from grade 9th to 12th subjects like social studies and English. I also have experience of teaching and coaching students, the CAT aspirants, the students pursuing for the management entrance exams, other management entrance exam like MAT, BBA, BCA, CLAT, BPO, etc. I am a passionate lover of sports, and I'm a cyclist, I'm a runner. I love taking up challenges in life. That was a small introduction about me, and let's begin with the features or the advantages that you get being here at Unacademy Plus. So you have the daily classes here. Live sessions are conducted by India's topmost educators, and you can attend these sessions. You can also solve your problems, your queries. You can engage in discussions related to any of the question or topic, even when the session is going on. Now, the educator would be there hand in hand to solve your problem there and then. Have these structured courses all planned and streamlined in the way you want them to be, to help you prepare the best out of it. Also get to attend the live tests and quizzes, the mocks, the practice sessions, the tests, etc., where you get a detailed analysis of your performance, and that too by your educator who are the most experienced and the best ones here at Unacademy Plus. And along with it, the schedule that is all planned for you. You get timely reminders for your schedules. You also can attend a session of the language of your choice. It's not necessary that the sessions taken up here are only conducted in English or in Hindi or both. But there are sessions which are also taken up in languages more than 12 other languages. So you have that advantage here. Where else you can get that? You can interact with your educator, you can get into the discussions, and that too when the session is going on. You get your doubts cleared, and the best thing is you attend the live polls. You can answer and you can make your mark by being or attending the live polls, make your mark in the or at the leaderboard. You get a detailed report of the topic wise or the questions or the time spent per question, all the nitty gritties of your sessions or the practice session, the test that you have attended, the mocks you have attended, the quizzes, etc. that you have attended, you get a detailed analysis of that. And you also, your competitive stats are also given to you so that you are able to observe or you're able to identify that whether you're going on the right track or not, or whether your performance is up to the mark or not. You get an access to the best quality content. I'm talking about the material. If you wish to prepare sometimes offline and you cannot attend the live sessions, the material at Unacademy Plus is of quality, and you can practice, you can prepare more in case you are through with your live sessions and you want to practice more. So the content that you get is incomparable. It is nowhere that you find such an authentic and quality content or material here at Unacademy Plus. So my friends, what are we waiting for? If you wish to go for a 12 months course, which is for 17,500, you can avail 10% discount on this 17,500 by just typing my referral code, which is SUMATI, and you will pay only 15,750. And in case you're thinking of opting for a 24 months course, which is 2-year course, then this course is for 21,000. But again, you can avail this 10% discount by using my referral code SUMATI, Sumati, and you will just have to pay 18,900 for 24 months course. So what are we losing here? Nothing, actually gaining. So please do not wait. Just grab it, go for it, and make the best out of it. Okay, so today our topic or the topic of the day is adjectives and adverbs part 1. The adjectives and adverbs they're so much elaborative that we need to understand the in-depth or get down not at least to the root of it, because we've all done this in our school, in our grade, from grade 5th to 10th, we have done this grammar and we've done a lot there. But with the passing of time, we have forgotten few rules, and these rules is what I am talking about. Comes in your VARC questions, verbal ability and reading comprehension passages. And then we find that we are stuck up with just one thing because we did not polish up, we did not brush up on our grammar, which we did in school. So this is the first part of adjectives and adverbs that I have brought in front of you today. We are going to see, and we will see that how adjectives and adverbs play a significant role in your VARC questions. The adjectives. Now, what is an adjective? Of course, a word which defines, which modifies, which beautifies a noun or a pronoun. So, a tall girl or a beautiful flower, right? Girl, the word which beautifies, modifies, exemplifies a noun or a pronoun. Girl is a noun. The word which is telling the quality of the noun, tall, is an adjective. Qualitative adjective. We'll come to these kinds later on in my session, but flower, again a noun, and the noun has been modified by using this word beautiful, which is telling how the noun is, the quality of noun it is telling you. So beautiful, the flower is beautiful. So this is called an adjective. So an adjective describes or modifies noun or and pronoun in a sentence. It tells us about the quality, size, shape, duration, feelings, contents, and a lot more about noun and pronoun. And adjectives, they provide relevant information about nouns and pronouns by us answering the questions. Now, you should ask while you're doing sentences, you should ask questions like what kind, like adjective, but then what kind of adjective it is. Then how many adjectives are here, like 20 or 50 or 100? Is there any number? Is the number indefinite, right? Which one? How much? Now, see this example here. The team has a dangerous batsman. Batsman is a noun. It's a common noun. The word which is telling about the quality of this noun, batsman, dangerous, is your kind, your quality. So, batsman is dangerous. Telling you the kind of noun. So, a dangerous batsman. Okay, I am just going, what we have done in a previous session, and let me see if any one of you can really tell me. Team, I would just help you, give you a hint that it is a noun. But then what kind of noun it is? What kind of noun is team? Is it a common noun? It's a proper noun? It's a material noun or a collective noun or an abstract noun? So the word or the nouns which come in group, right? Team. A team of players. So these words are called as, they come under the category of collective nouns. We did that in my previous session. So team, a school of dolphins, a class of students, right? So these are all collective nouns. I have 10 candies in my pocket. So how many? 10. Quality of the noun. How many? They are 10. I loved that red car. So which one? That red car. So that is again an adjective, and we'll see that adjective कैसे हो सकता है. But that adjective है, और अभी हम आगे kinds में देखेंगे कि ये कैसे एक adjective के रूप में माना जाता है. I earn more money than he does. How much? More. Now that is unspecific. That is indefinite. More. So it is not 50 lakhs or 1 crore, but it is more money, right? Which is indefinite. Now let's see the types of adjectives which I was talking about. Descriptive adjective is your first, which is also known as qualitative. Quality बताते हैं noun या pronoun की. They describe a noun and a pronoun. They describe the quality of a noun and a pronoun. The descriptive adjective is a word which describes noun and pronouns. Most of the adjectives belong in this type. These adjectives provide information and attribute the nature of the nouns and pronouns they modify or describe. Now let's see Let's look at this example. I have a fast car. The word fast is describing an attribute of the car. What kind, what quality does this car have? So it drives, it's a fast car, it's a slow car, it's a small car, it's a big car, right? The red car, it's a yellow car. So fast it tells the attribute of the car. I am hungry. The word hungry is providing information about the subject. Subject क्या है यहाँ पे? This is the subject. I am hungry. The hungry cats are crying. So cats जो noun है, they are crying. So hungry, they are telling about what kind. So they are hungry. I saw a flying eagle. This noun. So how is the eagle? It is flying. So telling you all about the quality or describing a noun and a pronoun. They are called descriptive adjectives or qualitative adjectives. Coming up next is quantitative adjective. A quantitative adjective provides information about the quantity of nouns and pronouns. This type belongs to the question category of how much, that is quantity, and how many. Okay, I want to just ask you one question here. Much and many, is there any difference between two? Much, many, much भी बहुत ज़्यादा, many भी बहुत ज़्यादा, right? There isn't much water left. Or don't think so much. Don't think so much. Don't play so much. Don't study so much. Many, there are many books lying on my table. आप इन sentences से पता लगा सकते हैं. Much is used with uncountable nouns. Many is used with countable nouns. So please remember that. I have 20 bucks in my wallet. So how much? 20 bucks. They have 3 children. So how many? 3 children. You should have completed the whole task. How much? So whole task. Indefinite, unspecific. Next is your proper adjective. Proper adjectives, they are the adjective form of proper nouns. Now, when proper nouns modify or describe other nouns or pronouns, they become proper adjectives. Proper means something specific, something definite. That is proper, right? So a proper adjective allows us to summarize a concept in just one word. Proper adjectives हमें sentences में देख के ही पता लगाने चाहिए कि ये word one word के sense में use होना चाहिए. For example, a food cooked in Chinese recipe. Now, इतना लंबा sentence, इतने words use करने के बजाय, you can just say Chinese food, right? So proper adjectives are usually capitalized as proper nouns are. American cars are very strong. Now, instead of using this sentence, the cars which are made in America are very strong. Such a long sentence. American cars are very strong. Chinese people are hard workers. So people who live in China, they are hard workers. I love KFC burgers. The burgers in KFC are the best. I love them. So I love KFC burgers. Marxist philosophers despised capitalism. So the philosophers who believed in Marx theory, they despised capitalism. तो उसको छोटा करिए sentence को by using a proper adjective. So Marxist philosopher is your proper adjective. Demonstrative adjective is your next kind of adjective. Very simple. It refers to something or someone. This, that, these, those. Now you'll say कि ये तो हमने pronoun में भी किया था. ये pronouns होते हैं. How can this be demonstrative adjective? But don't forget, my friends, that noun को जो words modify या beautify या उसका form change करते हैं, they are called also as adjectives, and here demonstrative adjectives. So a demonstrative pronoun works alone and does not precede a noun, but a demonstrative adjective always comes before the word it modifies. That car, this building, this house, that tree, those girls, these boys, right? So that building is so gorgeously decorated. Now that refers to a singular noun far from the speaker. Building noun, that demonstrative adjective. This car is mine. Car, noun, this demonstrative adjective. These cats are cute. Cats, noun, these demonstrative adjectives. Those flowers are heavenly. Flowers, noun, those demonstrative adjectives. So see, nouns को जो clarify कर रहे हैं, it is referring to something or someone. These words are also called as demonstrative adjectives in sentence. Next is our possessive adjective. Now, possessive adjective indicates possession or ownership. किसी चीज को own करना, possess करना. Thus, such kind of adjectives are called as possessive adjectives. It suggests the belongingness of something to someone or something. For example, possessive adjectives are my, his, her, are, their, your, and more. All these adjectives always come before a noun. Unlike possessive pronouns, these words demand a noun after. My car is parked outside. Car, noun, my, possessive adjective. His cat is very cute. His, possessive adjective. Our job is almost done. Our, again possessive adjective. Her books are interesting. Books कैसी हैं? Interesting. Her books. So, possessive adjective. Next is our indefinite adjective. Now, an indefinite adjective describes or modifies a noun unspecifically. Specific नहीं होते हैं, fixed नहीं होते हैं, definite नहीं होते. Those are called as indefinite adjectives. They provide indefinite or unspecific information about the noun or a pronoun. Some of the common indefinite adjectives are few. I saw a few children playing in the garden. But definite नहीं है. 10 नहीं बोला मैंने, 15 नहीं बोला. I saw a few children playing in the garden. Many. There were many birds sitting on that tree. Many. So I don't know what the number is, but many is indefinite, unspecific. Much. You don't have to talk so much. Most. Most of the job that he did was wonderful. All of you have to sit quietly in my class. So all of you, but all kitne hai? 40 hai, 50 hai, 100 hai? You don't know. Indefinite. Any. Can you bring any of those books lying on the table? कोई सी भी book. तो मैं पर्टिकुलर स्पेसिफाई नहीं कर रही हूं, मैं कह रही हूं कोई सी भी बुक लेकर मेरे पास आओ. Each, they liked each other or they were talking to each other. Every, Every boy in this class is handsome and good looking. Every. How many boys? I don't know. Either my father or my mother will come to my house today. So या तो मेरी mother या मेरे father, right? Nobody. I don't. Nobody should be behaving like foolish people. Nobody. But how many are there? I don't know. It's indefinite, unspecific. Several. There were several cases of his lying in the court or with the judge. Some. I want some apples to be delivered to my house today. Some apples. So apples मैंने 50, 100 नहीं बोला, but I want some apples to be delivered to my house today or at my house today. I gave some candy to her. Candy कितनी है? Whether they are 10 or 50 or 100, but some candy. So they are not 10, 15, 100, but they are kuch, some. I want a few moments alone. Moments, noun, abstract noun, right? And a few, indefinite. Several writers wrote about the recent incidents. So writers, noun, several means bahut sare, many. Number is not known. Each student will have to submit homework tomorrow. Each. Har ek. Right? So har ek kitne hai? Don't know the numbers. So indefinite adjectives. These are several, some, many, few, less, more, much, etc. Interrogative adjective. Interrogative का मतलब ही होता है to ask, asking questions. बहुत simple है. An interrogative adjective asks a question. An interrogative adjective must be followed by a noun or a pronoun. Interrogative adjectives are which, what, whose, right? Now see, which phone do you use? Phone is a noun, and which is your interrogative adjective. What game do you want to play? Game is a noun. What is your interrogative adjective? Whose car is this? Car is again a noun. Whose? Interrogative adjective. Articles. अभी आर्टिकल्स कहाँ से आए? आर्टिकल्स तो एडजेक्टिव्स नहीं होते हैं. होते हैं. आर्टिकल्स क्योंकि डिफाइन करते हैं एक नाउन और प्रोनाउन को. अ बॉय, अ गर्ल, an apple, an egg, the big building, the birds sitting on that tree, right? So articles use हुए ना, a and the. तो हम उन्हें we also call them as adjectives. Articles also modify the noun. So articles are also, they are not adjectives, but they are also adjectives. Articles determine the specification of nouns. A or a and an are used to refer to unspecific noun, and the is used to refer to specific noun. Now articles का rule वही है, but क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम adjectives कर रहे हैं और adjectives वो होते हैं जो noun और pronoun को जो words modify करते हैं, define करते हैं या beautify करते हैं, right? So a cat is always afraid of water. Cat noun. One cat, right? The cat is afraid of me. Cat again, but that particular specific cat. An electronic product should always be handled with care. Some electronic or an electronic product. So an, because this is a vowel which is used. So an. Articles का rule वही है, it doesn't change here, but they are also adjectives. Compound adjectives. Compound वर्ड्स को ज्वाइन करके, यूज ज्वाइन करके जो वर्ड्स फॉर्म होते हैं उन्हें कंपाउंड एडजेक्टिव्स कहते हैं. When compound nouns or compound words modify other nouns, they become a compound adjective. This type of adjective usually combines more than one word into a single lexical unit and modifies a noun, right? So, a well-mannered girl, right? Or a part-time worker, right? I have a broken down sofa. Now this compound word as an adjective is defining कि sofa कैसा है. It is broken down, टूटा हुआ है. I saw a 6-foot long snake. Snake noun. So how big was it? It was a 6-foot long, telling about how the quality. So it was a 6-foot long snake. He gave me an I'm gonna kill you now look. The look would be a noun here, but an abstract noun. I'm gonna kill you now. कुछ words होते हैं sentences में आते हैं which are used as एक join करे, मतलब एक phrase की तरह एक sentence में use किए जाते हैं वो words. So beat the heat, right? Beat the heat. So now this in the sentence would be a compound adjective. Now degrees of adjectives. So degrees of adjectives हम ज़्यादा detail में नहीं जाएंगे, but we must again look up. We can again recap our degrees of adjectives. So 3 degrees of adjectives: positive, comparative, and superlative. That is, this is about 1 when we talk. This is about more. This is about 2 when we talk, we compare. And this is when more than 2. So, positive is talked when it is 1. Comparative when there is comparison between 2 things or 2 people. Superlative when more than 2, then we use the superlative degrees of adjective. See the examples? He is a good boy. So, one boy, right? So, good. He is better than any other boy. So, किसी दूसरे से हम compare कर रहे हैं उसको compare कर रहे हैं. So, better. So, good, positive, better in comparative, and he is the best boy, superlative degree. तो वो सब में से best boy है, सब में से. So he is the best boy. Positive, comparative, superlative. So good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. Tall, taller, tallest. Small, smaller, smallest. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Productive, more productive, most productive. Fruitful, more fruitful, most fruitful. So see how these degrees of adjectives work in our grammar. Now adjectives कुछ words, phrases and clauses की तरह भी use किए जाते हैं. अब मैं आपके लिए कुछ sentences लाई हूँ यहाँ पे to make it very very clear and very easy for you to understand what as adjectives, as words, phrases and clauses कैसे use में लाए जाते हैं sentences में. So we learned that adjectives are the words that describe or modify nouns and pronouns. Look at this first example. Incessant anxiety has undermined his health. ये एक sentence है. अब obviously word जो नाउन या प्रोनाउन को डिफाइन कर रहा है, डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है। यहां एंजाइटी आपका एक नाउन है। कौन सा? यस, इट इज एन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन। तो एंजाइटी कैसी है? incessant, which doesn't stop. Incessant का मतलब होता है which never stops, which is relentless, which keeps on going. Okay, there is no pause, there is no stop. Incessant. Now in this sentence, incessant is the adjective that describes the noun anxiety. Now what kind of anxiety are we talking about? We are talking about anxiety that never stops, right? Incessant. So anxiety has been modified by this word incessant. Let's see our next example here. For words, clauses and phrases, we will have to order 6 vegetable and cheese sandwiches and 2 slices of broccoli chicken pizza for the guests tonight. Now, बहुत easy है. 6, right? आपका adjective आ गया. 2, again adjective आ गया. इसके आगे जो आपका है, that is going to be your phrase, right? देखिए, this sentence talks about a few food items. While the adjectives 6 and 2 present the number of edibles required for guests, vegetable and cheese and broccoli chicken refer to the kind. So these both are the adjectives and they are used as phrases here in this sentence. The monkeys with black face and long tail are still a menace in some parts of Delhi. Menace का मतलब होता है nuisance. So now in this sentence, the prepositional phrase with black face and long tail. अभी prepositional phrase कैसे हुआ? क्योंकि यहाँ पे आपका preposition use हुआ है. Noun से पहले, adjective से पहले preposition लगा है, तो वो prepositional phrase हो गया. With black is your adjective, face is your noun, and is your conjunction, long is again your adjective, tail is again your noun. Describes the noun entity, the monkeys. It describes what kind of monkey is a menace. Hence, this prepositional phrase acts as an adjective in this. Okay, one more example. I hope you're enjoying these adjectives. So Nick wants the umbrella that has the Spider-Man print on it. Now this sentence says that Nick wants a specific kind of umbrella, specific, that has the Spider-Man print on it. And this kind has been explained by using the clause. Now कैसे ये clause हुआ? Nick wants the umbrella. It's a full sentence. एक sentence है ये. हाँ, but it is not a full complete sentence until we add a clause with it. Clause क्या use किया हमने? That has the Spider-Man print on it. Now it is a complete sentence. So in this sentence, this entire clause acts as an adjective and describes the umbrella. Okay. So you saw through these examples how the adjectives work in different ways and different manners. Adverbs. After adjectives come adverbs. Adverbs, again, जैसे adjective noun और pronoun को beautify, define, specify करते हैं. Adverbs वो words होते हैं जो verb, action word, को define या modify करते हैं, right? An adverb is a word or a set of words that modifies verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. It tells us when, where, and how an action is performed, or also indicates the quality or degree of the action. Now, adverbs बहुत लोग बोलते हैं बहुत सिंपल होते हैं. Adverbs जिस word के पीछे ly है, all those words which carry a suffix ly with them, they're adverbs. No, that is not all. So many words end in ly, but some words which end in ly, they are not adverbs. For example, friendly. Many words can be both adverbs and adjectives according to their activity. So you have to watch out, you have to look out what action is being performed by noun in the sentence. Robin is always hungry for success. Always. Degree, right? I love her very much. Again, degree. He is running fast. So how? Alex works hard. Quality. He wrote that willingly. Okay. So not all words which have the suffix ly after them are adverbs. Adverb clauses and adverb phrases are clauses and phrases that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs in the sentence. He ran towards. He ran towards the bus. Now this is a sentence. पूरा एक sentence है, वो बस की तरफ भागा. He ran towards the bus. But incomplete है. So what if we add a clause? Until he was tired. Now until is your adverb. Right? जब तक. Until he was tired. So this is your adverbial clause. He came. He came, wo aaya. But added by a phrase, carrying his box with two hands, adverb phrase. So this is how the adverbial clauses and adverbial phrases work in the sentence. Alright, types of adverbs. Adverbs of type and frequency. कब? टाइम तो ऑब्वियसली कब ही होता है. फ्रीक्वेंसी मतलब उसकी इंटरवल, कितने कितने इंटरवल में हुआ, तो टाइम ही डिफाइन कर रहा है, राइट? So adverbs of time and frequency is our first kind of adverb. Let's look at it. Adverbs of time frequency indicate time or frequency of the action in the sentence. They answer when and how frequently, कब कब, कितने कितने इंटरवल पे the action will be performed. कुछ आपके adverbs time और frequency से related जो हैं, always, never, often, eventually, now, frequently, occasionally, once, forever, seldom, before, Sunday, Monday, 10 a.m., 12 p.m. There are lots and lots of adverbs of time and frequency. He went to school a little late yesterday. A little late. Frequency. Yesterday, time. Right? So, ये आपका frequency, adverb of frequency. ये आपका adverb of time. He always gets a good result. Always. Frequency. हमेशा. I will leave on Monday. Time. Particular specific दिन या time बताया जा रहा है Monday. He smokes occasionally. Frequency बता रहा है. Right? So, adverb of frequency. Adverbs of place. or direction where. तो अगर हम किसी जो कोई जगह के बारे में बात हो रही है तो हम where. Direction, so which direction, where do I have to go, right? So those words in the sentence they define adverbs of place and direction. Now, adverb of place and direction indicate place and direction of the action in the sentence. They answer, where is the action performed? Now, few words of adverbs of place and direction are across, over, under, in, out, through, backward, there, around, here, sideways, upstairs, in the park, in the field, in that place are some common adverbs of place and direction. Now you will say across, over, under, in, out, these are prepositions. Yes, my friends, but the words in the sentence which indicate place and direction of the action performed are also called adverbs of place and direction. I went through the jungle. Through, right? He plays in the field. In. Alex is going to school. He is staying at my home. Right? So action कैसा हो रहा है? किसके through? कौन सी जगह? Place or direction? Where it is happening? It is happening through, it is happening in, it is happening to, it is happening at. Adverbs of degree. How much? Degree. कितनी है? कितना ज़्यादा है? So, adverbs that express importance, degree or level of the action in the sentence, they are called adverbs of degree. They answer the question, how much is the action performed? Action कितना हुआ है? How much? And words like completely, nearly, entirely, less, mildly, most, thoroughly, somewhat, excessively, much are common adverbs of degree. She completely forgot about her anniversary. Degree, totally, fully. I read the newspaper thoroughly, in and out, thoroughly. How much? Degree. I am so excited means very, very, very excited. So, degree. I am so excited about the new job. Robin hardly studies, rarely studies. So, these are adverbs of degree. Adverbs of manner. कैसे? किस manner में काम हो रहा है? How? Adverbs that express the manner, approach, or process of the action in the sentence are called adverbs of manner. They answer the question, how is the action performed? Now, words using adverbs of manner in the sentence: beautifully, equally, thankfully, carefully, quickly, coldly, hotly. She replied very hotly to my question in the hall, resentfully, earnestly, nicely. This is a very nicely done job. Tirelessly are common adverbs of manner. These adverbs usually end in ly. Let's divide the prizes equally. Please handle the camera carefully. Mike is walking slowly. He is running fast. Now, there is no word in English as fastly. Please do not use this word fastly ever. Right? So, यहाँ equally, carefully, slowly, and fast. They are describing how the action is being done or how it is being performed. Conjunctive adverbs. Now कुछ word adverbs होते हैं जो as conjunctions किसे बोलते हैं? Connectors को बोलते हैं, जो linking words होते हैं sentences में, जो join करते हैं. तो adverbs भी sentences में as connectors का काम करते हैं. A conjunctive adverb connects phrases or independent clauses. It provides transitions between ideas and it shows relationship, right? So वो words जो किसी चीज उस sentence में जो action हो रहा है, जो noun है, उसका relationship उसके बीच में बताते हैं. Those words are known as conjunctive adverbs. And they are also called connectors, right? They are also called connectors. See the example. It rained last night. Nonetheless, the final match has not been cancelled. So, relation बता रहा है कि it rained, but the match was not cancelled. किस connector या किस conjunctive adverb से इसको join किया है? Nonetheless. Nonetheless means फिर भी final match cancel नहीं किया गया. We are still confused. However, if the umpires will come. So we are still confused. However, if the umpires will come. So however से ये conjunctive adverb आपका sentence में use किया है to show it with the relationship with the noun in the sentence. Now sentence adverbs is our next kind. Sentence adverbs क्या होते हैं? Sentence adverb starts the sentence. ये हमेशा sentence के beginning, शुरुआत में आते हैं and it modifies the whole sentence. पूरा sentence का meaning change करते हैं. Hopefully, we will win the match. So it means hopefully हो सकता है and let's keep the hope. Let's keep the high hope. Let's keep the spirit high that we will win the match. So hopefully adverb है जो sentence के beginning में. That is why it is called as a sentence adverb. Apparently, the sky is getting cloudy. Apparently means something which is very clear, which is apparent, which is noticeable, right? Apparently, the sky is getting cloudy. Certainly, I did not think of coming here. तो मैंने सोचा था कि मैं नहीं आऊंगा. Certainly means पक्की तरह से, totally. I did not think of coming here. I really did not think of coming here, certainly. But since it is a sentence adverb, starting the sentence, that is why they are called as sentence adverb. And they change the meaning of the sentence totally. All right, we come to this exercise on adjective and adverb. So let us go through this. Now find out the correct adjective or adverb. George is a careless writer. He writes carelessly. Verb and adverb. But noun and adjective, right? Frank asked me an easy question. I answered it easily. Again, Frank asked me an easy question. Question, noun, easy, adjective. I answered it easily, adverb, right? Sally speaks, verb. देखिए verb है, so softly आएगा. She has a soft voice. I entered the classroom quietly because I was late. Ali speaks English very good, not very well. He has a very good pronunciation, not well pronunciation. This math problem looks easy. I'm sure I can do it easily. That chair looks comfortable. So I can sit now comfortably, right? This is how you have to check out whether it is defining a noun, so adjective. If it is defining a verb, so an adverb. I looked at the problem carefully and then solved it. I felt sad when I heard the news. Susan smiled. Verb, देखिए verb है. Cheerfully. She seemed cheerful. I tasted the soup carefully because it was hot. The soup tasted good. The room got quiet when the professor entered. The students sat quietly at their desks. The sky grew dark as the storm approached. ये verb आपका आ रहा है, right? The sky grew dark. Sorry. Yeah, the sky is noun with the verb and that's an adjective. As the storm approached. All right, my friends. I hope you liked my session on adjectives and adverbs. So if you liked it, please click on like, share it, and subscribe it on this code by using this referral code SUMATI. Please like it, share it, and subscribe it, friends. And use my code SUMATI Sumati. And I will see you in my next session. So till then, take care and happy learning. Bye.